Hello,
Hi Raj, what's up?
good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm doing well. What about you? How's everything, Raj?
I'm doing well as well. Yeah, everything
Hmm.
is fine. How's your life treating you?
Okay. Sorry.
Uh, am I clear?
A little. Maybe
Uh,
there's some kind of audio glitch. I'm not sure. Maybe
Connection.
there's a little
Yeah.
delay as well. Anyway, I think I
If it
can
is
hear you.
okay now.
Yeah, I think it's okay. All right.
Okay.
So what's up? How's everything? Everything
Everything
good,
is
right?
fine at my. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Okay. All right. Very good. So we'll go by the session document, I guess. Do you know what the session document for today?
oh no, I'm not aware. What is it?
Still, I'm trying to fetch this document. I'm not able to get it. I'm not sure. What's Hmm. Sometimes there's a serious technical glitch for some reason. I don't understand why. Once again.
Right.
All right. Hmm. All right. So I will just introduce one topic, okay, which I have been doing it lately with my other students. So I'll also do the same thing with you. I just want to know your perspective, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll just have a discourse on this. Okay, we'll share
Right.
our opinions. Yeah. So it's about lies. People lie, right? People tell lies.
Right.
Yeah. There are different varieties of lies. Some can hurt people, and some may not hurt people. But people tell lies just to maybe make themselves look better, or to get out of trouble, or to maybe protect someone's feelings as well. There are many reasons here. So,
Of
in your
course.
opinion, what do you think? Why, like, why do people lie the most? Like, for the majority of the reasons why.
Well, first of all, people lie just to make sure that they are not criticized, like the fear of criticism. For
Uh-huh.
example, if I have done anything wrong, I would say that okay, it was not my fault. I i i did it because of something, or in my pretense I would tell some lie that would make the situation feel in such a way that okay, it was not my fault, but because of certain reason I made that mistake. So, just for the sake of pretending myself, I would say anything which would suit the situation. That I did that only because I was having this much trouble or anything like that. Let's say, for example, if I have to appear in an examination, I was late. I couldn't uh, even enter the examination hall because I reached there late. Now, what would I explain to my relatives or friends? Oh, I got stuck in traffic. I would not say that I was late, that I could not leave my house at time and that's why I got late. But instead of that, I would say that I got stuck in traffic. That would sound much better, and nobody would criticize me for that. So sometimes, because we want to save ourselves from criticism, we tell those lies. And at others, like you rightly pointed out, that sometimes we just to protect the others' feelings, we tell lie. So no matter what the reasons are, most of the time we end up lying in such a way that sounds like a white lie, and in other ways, definitely we also lie to deceive others.
Mhm.
Sometimes we lie intentionally so that we could get some profit by deceiving others. So there may be different situations on the basis of that we would lie accordingly.
Do you think that it's okay to lie?
Not at all. Not in every situation, because like I said, there are different situations, and sometimes we end up lying to to protect others, to encourage others, to save others. So that will depend that on what situation we are saving.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's justified, right? To tell lies in such
Right.
cases. Hmm. We all have learned from the very beginning itself, and all religions as well, they talk about that we should not lie. Never. Do you think that it's possible to live in this world without lying a single bit? Do you think it's possible, practical?
Not at all, because the kind of life we are enjoying, or the kind of era we are living in, it's impossible to live without lying, no matter who the person is
Mm.
or what does he do. Everybody lies in certain some way or other. Sometimes it is white lie, or sometimes it is grave, but people lie for sure.
How often do you think you lie?
If I talk about white lies, I think almost every day.
Okay. For
Yeah,
example.
maybe for something like if I am visiting my relatives and early morning and I'm offered something to eat, I would say that okay, I have not brushed yet, even though I have already taken my breakfast at home and I don't want to eat. So in that situation, instead of saying no, I would simply say that okay, I have not brushed. So that is one of my famous lies, which I use generally.
Okay.
And in the same way, there are so many things that I generally use. For example, if somebody has called me and they want to go somewhere where I do not want to go, I would simply say that okay, I'm busy. Whether I'm free or busy, it hardly matters.
Mm.
But I would say that okay, I'm busy, I can't go. So these are white lies we generally use. What about you?
Same like you. We lie all the time. There's no denying that. There's no denying, right? Sometimes we have to
Yeah.
bend the truth, right? And yeah, but has it ever happened to you where you did lie and you felt guilty? Like you felt really guilty about lying to that particular person? Do you remember the situation?
Hmm. Not exactly. Like I told you, that generally I lie white lies only. So
Uh-huh.
I don't uh, remember using grave lies in any certain situation.
Uh-huh.
So I don't feel that. I have not
Uh-huh.
never regretted for lying.
Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Uh, and do you feel guilty at times for lying?
Uh, Not even guilty. I mean,
Mhm.
I can't recall that. mm, yeah, maybe sometime. For example,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
if I don't want to go somewhere,
Mhm.
uh, and then somebody asked me,
Mhm.
I was feeling that okay, I should not go. But then
Uh-huh.
I realized that okay, there was something important. He was not trying to disturb me. He was calling me for real thing. Then I would regret that okay, I should have gone. I should have not pretended.
Okay, at the time you
Sometimes it
don't.
happens. Yeah, sometimes it happens that somebody whom you know well, you know
Uh-huh.
that okay, he might be calling for disturbing you, or maybe talking some nonsense thing, which we generally do, the nonsensical things basically. So in that situation I lied, but later I got to know that okay, there was something important for which he was calling me.
Okay.
So I felt okay, I should have not avoided or not pretended. Instead I should have joined him at that point of time.
Okay. How do you feel, Raj, when you catch somebody's lie? When you realize that this person is lying in front of your face, right? In front of you,
Uh,
deal with that. Do you confront or you just try to
if
ignore?
if it comes in the white lies, it doesn't matter at all. But
mhm,
if it is something that hurts you,
mhm,
there may be some lies which hurt you to some extent. In
uh-huh,
those situations, I am someone who cannot forget it. I
okay.
will have that in my mind,
Uh-huh,
even though I will not tell the person that okay, I'm uh, upset
uh-huh,
or irritated because you lied,
uh-huh.
but I would keep that in my mind, and because of that, the connection which I used to share with that person earlier would decrease somewhere, in some way.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. That's natural, isn't it? To feel that.
Definitely, yeah,
Yeah. We won't be able to trust that person anymore.
yes.
Have you lost any friend or any relative like that when you know that they lie a lot or they are never honest with you?
I didn't get your question first.
I think there's a lot of noise coming from your end, Raj. Some kind of hissy noise.
Okay, but I think maybe the fan or the
Oh, it's
other
the fan.
machines. Yeah,
Okay. No, okay. So I'll repeat my question. That have you ever lost someone as a friend or relatives or anybody when you caught them lying because you started questioning everything they told you was a lie, so they were never honest. So have you ever decided to cut ties with that kind of person?
no. Like I explained to you the answer in the previous question, I have felt that, but I have never cut through. I mean, the relationship. Cut.
Mhm.
I've never cut off the relationship totally. It's just that I'm unable to connect with that person to the extent I used to earlier. But he might not be recognizing that what is the reason. Maybe I'm more occupied now. He might think like that as well. But
So
the
you distance yourself.
yeah, so some kind of distances, but not the complete cutoff.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever been hurt by somebody because you later realized that they told you a lie? They were not honest with you.
Yeah, of course. There have been many instances where I have uh, been hurt because of the lie by which was used upon me by others.
Are you comfortable sharing or you want to keep it with you?
No, no, there is no point in sharing.
Okay.
We should continue. Yeah, we should move forward.
Okay. Okay. And okay, let's work on this pronunciation of this word called of course. You say
Of
of
course,
course.
of course,
It's not of course. Try to say of course. Of
of
course.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a little bit of R. With a little bit of R. Of
course,
course. Yeah.
of
You
course,
can also say that. Yeah. Of course. Right.
of course. Yeah,
Yeah. Very good. This is better. So earlier it was happening of course. And we don't say of course.
yeah. It happens, of course. I mean, the moment I am using it on a regular basis, I start feeling that okay, it's been okay, and
Mhm.
later, once again, if I'm in flow, I pronounce it the old way.
Pronounce.
Pronounce it the old way. Yeah.
So what do you think? Like there are some professions that lying is common over there? Do you think that lying is
Mm,
more common in certain professions or industries?
like lawyers,
Hmm.
they generally lie,
Yeah.
and even in police line, I think lying is pretty common.
Mm.
And if I talk about business, business person also lie a lot.
Yeah, I think in sales they exaggerate the benefits of a product, right?
So
Or the service.
almost every profession, a few one like doctors generally don't lie. Teachers,
Mhm.
so doctors and teachers, I can. bet that they hardly lie. But
Yeah, they
what
have to
about
be
others?
honest,
We
right?
use some, uh, like for instance, some people lie on the basis of
Yeah.
different occasions.
I think in sales it's pretty common.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
sales it's pretty common.
Have you ever been conned by somebody, like duped by a salesperson? Have you ever been duped by a salesperson because they lied to you and they sold you the
Never.
product, and later on you realize that it's a counterfeit item, or maybe uh,
I have not been duped like that because I'm somebody, especially reserved kind of guy, who generally do not buy so many things. So whenever I have to buy, I would either go in a group with a few friends, or sometimes even my relatives would buy it for me. Like for last 3 and 4 years, I have been buying my clothes. Before that, I had never bought even a single t-shirt or pant on my own. I
mm,
used to get it from my parents or my elder brother. So
okay,
I have never been duped in that way. But I would like to share one incident
uh-huh.
that during our Odisha trip, when we were in Odisha, Chilka Jheel,
Uh-huh.
so Chilka Lake. So there, some of us was trying to buy a pearl, which was being told by the seller that okay, this is a special of this area only. You will not get anywhere else. So this is of around 300 or 500. But we did not. In fact, he had started from 1500 and then he was almost ready to sell it at 500. But none of us bought that. But instead of that, he had other pearls as well, which two or three of other people bought for 100 rupees. Later, we went to another beach. There, we bought the same pearl for 10 rupees, which we had bought there for 100 rupees. So those two and three people felt like that, that okay, we have been duped. Yeah.
Oh my
And
god, okay.
and even the seller, when he was when we were buying that or purchasing that from him, when we discussed that okay, this has happened to one of us. In fact, not exactly. He sensed it that okay, some of you might have been duped, and that's why you are talking like this. So when he got to know, even he was laughing a lot. That okay, like some of your friends have been duped, and that's why you are making fun of him and buying this or in that bundle. Like from there, everybody of us bought, but because it was of 10 rupees, so we thought that okay, let's buy it as a souvenir. That okay, we bought it from uh, what not Puri beach. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right.
So that seller was laughing a lot, and that certainly I recall that incident. That even he was, I mean, he sensed it, and then he joined us in that process of making fun of one of us who had been duped.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to be honest all the time, right?
Definitely.
And it's very difficult because we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. Although
Right.
if you're not trying to scam people as well, we sometimes tell lies to save or to safeguard people's. Yeah, I understand that. And today you spoke really well, Raj. I must say this.
Okay.
Very natural. Very natural. I hope
Yeah.
your is going on regularly and you are also.
Yeah, I have been practicing regularly. It's just that because of the, like I told you, the conducive environment. So I'm not taking regular sessions. So
It's okay.
I
I think
enjoy because I enjoy the complete silence here. Like If people are here in my room, it would not be able for me to express myself that confidently. So something will go in my mind, and because of that, I would not be able to speak properly. That's why I avoid. Okay, today I would not take any session. Let's practice the other way, whatever I'm doing on a regular basis, and wait for the time when I can enjoy peace
Mm.
and isolation. So only in isolation I join sessions.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I don't have any feedback to share. Only positive that you did well. You are very much into the conversation and you know how to talk, you know how to explain, give examples, relevant ones as well. So yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed talking to you, Raj, today.
Same you, likewise. I mean, as always, I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. So I'll see you again, Raj. Okay. Please have a good day. Take care of yourself. All right.
Of course. Take care. Have a nice time ahead. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.